not connect. So I think I got you guys now. Welcome to Trayer Wilderness. I don't know what time it is. It's afternoon sometime. It's probably after 4 sometime. I'm not sure. But you can still see the smoke lingering behind me here. And we've been busy today. We're not done yet. And the temperatures are certainly dropping. My fingers are really numb. But I'm really excited. We got a lot done here. And bear with me here. I have a wonky tripod. Okay. So, well, let's start here. Got our front door and our window. Got a solid wall where our wood stove will go. A kitchen window and living room window, and we have another wall to finish at the end. We have run out of 2x5s. Actually, I haven't run out. We have like 5 or 6 left, but we're gonna need, I don't know, 13, I think, for that far wall, and then for the second story. So right now we're getting our floor joists in and getting some of those in place for the second level. And then first thing tomorrow morning, we will mill the rest of the 2x5s. You can see our lumber is depleting, but that's good. But over here were the remaining logs for what we intended to do with as a log cabin. So we are actually milling those up into the 2x5s. So we were just kind of like hanging on to those to see if we could save some of them, how many we needed to use. Had a rough idea what we needed, so that's what we're doing. And so we'll take the tarp off the mill in the morning, mill those up, and then get our second floor and far wall done there and be ready to put the roof on. So it's going good. It's looking good. It's gonna be awesome. It is really stinking cold, so I'm gonna be really happy to be inside there. Oh, hi Carol. Glad to have you joining us, and thank you very much. I can see a bunch of you out there. Before I forget to ask this is important. Carol, where are you joining us from? It's good to have you. I just got a message from Mama Mona. Mona's a really good friend of ours, and Ken, her husband. He fell today, and he was supposed to get an injection in his right hip and fell and actually broke his left hip. So this isn't good. He's in the hospital right now in a lot of pain. They're going to do some repairing surgery this evening or tomorrow morning, and I'm not sure what else is going to be involved there, but if you could please, yeah, she just actually messaged me right now. She said, thank you so much. Just talked with him. He's in a lot of pain still. Jesus is holding my hand. So that's awesome. So if you could just please pray for them and just pray for Ken's pain, give him a reprieve from his pain and peace, and give Mona peace and comfort as well. They were up planning a trip to the hospital for their injections, and she's in a hotel right now. So just keep them both in your prayers, please. And if you could also pray for our mountain boy. He is on a missionary journey with Moody Aviation, and he just needs prayers for provisions. This is, we stepped out in total faith for him, and this is just part of the journey. And he is in need of money for his rent and his phone and his tuition for his first term. So it's just something that we're praying for and praying about and asking others to join us on that journey. And Carol, I saw you said you're from Illinois. That's awesome. Thank you for joining in. We have an awesome community, very faith-led people, and we're always happy to have new people joining us, new names, and just getting to know our audience. That's one of the great joys with our audience, is that we know many of the people personally, have gotten to know them over the years, and our audience is also the kind of people that welcome everybody as they come in and just wrap loving arms around each other, lift each other in prayer. So it's really, really awesome, and I'm just so thankful for that. Deb, I see you joined in, girl. Oh, my hand, I'm actually shivering. I think my lips are purple too. Deb says, howdy, Tam and Glenn, prayers for Austin. Thank you very much, sweet friend. And yes, you finally caught us on the live. I won't be on long because he needs my help here in a second. I got your text, girl. And those pictures of your greenhouse are awesome. I didn't get a chance to respond because we were shutting everything off last night, but it is awesome. So look forward to sharing some of those and talking more about that on my regularly scheduled live video. Deb says, North Central Washington, gorgeous day here today. Yeah, it was gorgeous here today too. Just as the sun went down, the temperature started dropping. You know, we've been videoing the process because I'm gonna do a full video of us putting and erecting the house. But it's just funny because we had different flannels on and lighter clothes on, and we're warm, and then all of a sudden the sun, my hand is like shimmying, sorry, because I am cold. The sun went down and it really, really dropped. So, but what a great day. I don't know, totally understand, glad to share with you, and you liked it. Yes, and thank you for understanding. And others of you that have messaged me and I haven't gotten a chance to respond, or you commented on these videos and I haven't responded yet, just know I will. We read them all. Some of them I get to respond to depending on what's going on in the day, but things are pretty hectic right now. But I will definitely respond to you guys and get back to you, and I want to share this. And Carol, thank you also. I saw that you said you will do and that you'll be praying, and I really, really appreciate that. But for those of you that popped on a little later, this is our progress. 3 of our walls are up. We're getting some of the floor joists in for the 2nd floor. And tomorrow morning we will start milling quickly again just to get more 2x5s. This is all the lumber that we milled. This is all the lumber that we milled. And over here are the logs that were supposed to be for the log cabin portion of this that we've all shifted on and decided to stick frame because of the weather shifting and changing. But these are the wall logs, and we will mill those up into 2x5s. So it shouldn't take us long, and we'll be able to get back at it, get this back wall on and the 2nd story on, and then get our roof on. So help us pray. We are really pushing here to beat the weather. They are calling for rain and snow this coming week, so we are really, really pushing hard to get things in place, get it wrapped up on the outside and a roof on. Then we can work on the inside as the weather shifts. But because right now, for those of you that are new and joining us, right over here is my internet tower, and right next to it is the chimney for our wood stove, and in the center of those 2 containers is our tent. We are tent living, and as we build this. So with the weather shifting, it definitely is cold out here, but it's very nice and warm in there. It's actually really awesome and really cozy, but this weather certainly adds hitch to things, so that's why we're pushing so hard. But your prayers are appreciated. We're so grateful to have you guys joining, and we are thankful to be able to share this journey with you. Once we're under roof, we'll share some of the building progress with you in smaller videos describing what we're doing, how we did it, so that we can help someone else that's out there that may want to do this. A stick frame building is not a terribly hard task. It just requires patience and a learning curve, just like anything else. So, and then later in spring, we will share with you how to do the log cabin, because we'll be building another guest cabin. This is actually just a guest cabin right now. Our home will be going here in spring. We opted to build the guest cabin first on runners so we can move it to a different location. We did not want to miss this view for our winter here. So this will be relocated in spring to a different location here on the property, and we will be building a second guest cabin also. We tend to have, well, on our first homestead when we arrived, for the first 3 years, I think we had gone like 6 weeks without guests. That we just had people coming back to back and constant. And some stayed to live with us, which was really awesome for periods of time. It was because they wanted to see how we were living and what we were experiencing. Plus my in-laws come to visit us, and Austin comes home from school. So the guest cabins make it really nice to be able to house our guests. So, but this is going to be really awesome. You know, it may look small, but I am like so excited to be able to live in this. Talk about simplicity. I'm just thoroughly excited, and I can't wait to share everything with you once we're in there. But I really appreciate you guys joining us. And yes, it is going to be so cozy. I am like so super excited about that. But I'm going to jump off of here now so I can go help him. We really appreciate you guys. We had Michael was joining us this morning from Ireland. That was just wild. So it's been really fun. It's fun getting to know everybody that's new that's joining in. And I do offer a weekly live video on YouTube. It's every Wednesday, 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. I had to skip out on this week's because of all that we have going on here right now. I hope to be live next week. I don't know if it'll be Wednesday for sure, but in the community, I keep posting in there with updates so that you guys can follow along and know when things are going to take place. So he is setting the boards, so I want to get up there and help him. So you guys take care. Have a fabulous evening. Thank you, Carol. Carol says good luck. Hopefully the weather holds off. I am trusting God completely. But have a wonderful evening. You guys take care, and we'll catch you tomorrow on another update. So God bless.